Good day, everyone. So today we are going to talk about a brief history of public transport. So all of this material can be found in Global English Textbook in page 42. This is under Unit 5. So there are two parts of this lesson. The first part we are going to do reading, where you are going to read about the different types of transportation, and we're going to see how they evolved from time to time. And second part will be grammar, where we are going to revise phrasal verb of travel with the verb get. Let's get to it, shall we? Have you ever wondered how people traveled 200 years ago? So if you can see here, these are the two pictures that describe one of the earliest mode of transportation, the water transport. So this is a raft made of bamboo. People use it to cross river in villages. Next, this is also a type of ancient boat, what we call as a Mesopotamian boat with a sail. So you can see here, the white part of this is what we call as a sail. It is one of the earliest boats that the Mesopotamian built before. Next, this is a very old picture of the 17th century canal with lock. So this is a part of the canal where you can see here, it can be opened from time to time. So the villagers normally will schedule the time of when the canal can be opened for water to flow. Next, as you can see here, maybe you can guess what is this. This is what we call as the Trevithick steam railway locomotive. So this is considered as the earliest train in history. So it was found by Trevithick. He was the one who created this locomotive, and this is the start of the creation of trains. Next, now look at this. This looks like what? Cinderella carriage? No, this is actually Ben's first car. So Mercedes-Benz don't look like what we see right now. So this is the first car that Carl Benz first created last time. Amazing, right? What is this? What do you think? This is actually what we call as the Victorian omnibus with the open upper deck. So an omnibus is actually, if we translate it into a modern language, is actually a bus. Okay, this is one of the earliest bus that we have. So look here, where people sat here, you see? So this is what we call as the open upper deck. It's a platform where people can sit. Right, so for text for reading, please refer to page 42, and if you don't have your course book with you, refer to the attachment in the Google Classroom. I'm going to give you some reading tasks, so please take your time, pause the video, and read your text before you complete your exercise. Okay, but before that, let's look at what's the vocabulary that we have in the text. First, reeds. So reeds is actually a straight stalk of any various tall grasses. So it's a type of grass actually. Canals. So as the picture that we saw just now, it is an artificial waterway for navigation. And also the phrase revolutionize travel, it means to bring about a change in traveling. So in short, it's probably about like a new way of travel. An upper deck. So as we see the picture just now, it is an open, unroofed, without roof, upper porch or platform. So this one you can see in the omnibus. Alright, so now you can pause the video and watch and please read your text. Alright, so for reading task, please complete these two tasks. So the first one, in your short exercise book, I would like you to create a timeline showing a brief history of public transport based on the text. So you should complete this exercise according to the text that you have read just now. So let's look here. This is an example of a timeline. So in 4000 BC, so we have boats with sails during the Mesopotamia. Okay, next, 2000 BC, what do you have? Please refer back to the text and complete this. In the year 1885, what is the transport that the people were using before? So you are free to add on the years here, whether to extend it or to make it shorter, okay, according to the reading text that you have read just now. Next task is in your Global English Workbook, page 28. Please complete exercise 1 also based on the text. For those without workbook, please refer to the attachment in the Google Classroom and do it in the short exercise book. Okay? Now, let's go to the second part of the lesson, which is travel phrasal verb with get. So, a little bit of a revision. Phrasal verb is actually a combination of a verb and a particle. So, what we learned before this is that that particle could be a preposition. So, like it shows place. So, this combination of verb and a particle, a preposition, results in a new word that brings a new meaning. Okay, so I'm taking this out from your Global English Workbook, page 28. So these are the phrasal verbs that we can use for transport. First one, get on. So the meaning is get onto a bus, a train, a plane, or a boat. Get off means to leave those transportation. Get around means you can move from one place to another. Get back, it refers to the return to the place that you have been. Get in means you have arrived in a place at a particular time. Get out means you move out of a car, or you come out from a car. And get up is when you stand up. Okay, next, I also want to show you a few other phrasal verbs. For example, set off means to start a journey. Example of sentence, we set off for Paris just after 10. Next, get in. I think we went through this already, right? Third, check in means to arrive and to register at a hotel or in an airport, to check into a flight or to check into your accommodation. Drop off means to leave someone and to leave them there. Take off. So this one is when a plane departs or leave the ground normally at the airport. Get off, to leave a bus. Speed up, to increase speed, running or something like that. Look around is for you to explore what is near you in your area. Get on, to enter a bus. Get away, to have a holiday or vacation. To set out, to start a journey, especially a long journey. To see off means to go to the airport to say goodbye to someone. Alright, next part. For your grammar task, I'd like you to complete exercise 2 on phrasal verb and exercise 3 and 4. So exercise 3 and 4 is about your past and present passive, where you change active sentence to passive sentences. So this one, please refer back to the lesson that I gave before. Okay, so as usual, those without workbook, please refer to the attachment in Google Classroom and do it in your short exercise book. Okay, again, another task is your reading task just now. Remember, creating a timeline and also complete exercise 1. So basically, for English workbook, you need to complete page 28 and 29. That's all for today.